What up, Team Buckhouse? I don't really know when this actually goes live. Sometimes I feel like this stream cuts in a little later, but we are live. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Hope you guys are ready for a fun one. We're gonna cover a lot of stuff, mainly like how's the snowpack in Colorado. Should you come out still rip in Colorado, things like that. And then because this is an early live stream tonight, me and Roman have a father-son. I don't even call it a day. We call it best friend sleepover. Roman got all of his chores done last week on time and did all his stuff. So that means that me and the little dude get to stay up late and play video games. This is like the only time I actually get the game. And so it's important to me and to Bobby. So we're going to do this live stream. I like the early lives. 8:30 is my bedtime. Get out of here, Cody. Early one, yeah, Nathan. Once again, it's me and Roman doing a best friend sleepover tonight. So yeah. Oh look, Roman's on the chat. He's in Bobby's thing. He says, "Hi, Dad. I love you." He uses speak to text, so that is actually him typing that in there. By the way, Sean, hello. Reno, hello. Nathan, dude, you excited for summer camp? Nathan's coming to summer camp. It's gonna be rad. And then David, how we doing? Goofy Goat, hello. Baron Roasted, or Burn Roasted. What time is it there? It's 5:30 here. This is normally the time of the day where we post our vlogs. Oh, I was like, we're gonna go live the time that I would prefer to go live at this time way more. I'd probably be way more like less yawny and everything like that. So yeah. Jeremy, dude, good to see you. Oh, Jeremy, you left us alone all season, dude. Where you been, man? We haven't seen you in the chat. We feel left behind. I'm beyond excited, counting down the days and getting all my stuff prepped for camp. Dude, Nathan, I'm so excited to rip with you for a week, dude. Noah, what's up? Yo, I live in Colorado and the snow is melting so much. Yeah, Phoenix, we're going to jump into that topic in just a second. Just waiting for a couple more people to be like, oh, wait, dude, live super early. Are all the spots full for camp? Brian, no, they are not. If you are 18 years old and you want to come to summer camp, we still have tons of spots available, specifically in week 2. If you are considering coming to camp, please come to week 2. We're trying to fill more week 2 spots. Week 1 is like, I think week 1 is full. It's still available on the site. We got to pull it down, but we had our final 10th person for week 1 sign up yesterday. So that means week 1 is full. Sign up for week 2, June 11th through the 17th. If your season's over and you're itching to snowboard and you want to get better at snowboarding, or you just want to hang out, or you just want to have like the coolest crew of all time, or you just want to be in the vlogs, or you want to be filmed and get footage of that, camp is for you. Daryl, what's up? $10 donation, dude. Thanks so much for the $10. Has been a while since I've been able to tune in. Great season, and shout out to Buckhouse team I saw at Telluride in January scouting locations. Dude, yeah, you saw Chris, Nate, and Cody. I wasn't there, but dude, thanks for the $10 donation. Stoked that you got to jump on. Keep watching throughout the summer, guys. We will have so much awesome content coming your way, specifically wakeboarding, but we will have snowboard content like hiking big lines and dropping stuff. We're gonna have a lot of fun stuff coming, so keep watching. I started snowboarding because of you, boy who loves pity, dude. I'm so stoked that you started snowboarding because of the channel. I think I said what up to Noah. Well, I threw the link for camp in the description, by the way, too, if you want to check out camp. Next Roman video, when? How's it going? No Roman videos coming because we can't film him. He doesn't actually snowboard if we bust out the camera. And I do need to get that kid on snow. It's been a minute. Apples, or Andrew, how we doing? Applin, how we doing? I'm in Australia for skiing now. What? David, no way. I would love to go out there. Bobby is still asking me not to go on a ton of crazy trips, which is totally fair. So last days at Purgatory Ski Area. I didn't know they were still open. They're still open? That's rad. Have you looked at the 9-decker Supermatic bindings, Brant? I have. And to me, they look like they have a lot of flaws. I had to ride them before I could really say something, but I saw a couple of videos of people stepping into them. And the thoughts I have of why I don't think they're going to be that good, I can't answer until I actually like get on them. So maybe next year we can do a comparison with those versus the Clue bindings. Hi, Dad. I love you. Read my messages. Roman, dude, I'm going to read all your messages, buddy. I love you, bud. Derek, what up, dude? How we doing? By the way, we have 40 people and only 11 likes. Smash the like button and jump into the chat. Chat seems a little slow right now, so ask a ton of questions. This might be your first ever live stream you've jumped on. This is the best time for you to ask anything about snowboarding. Get nerdy. Ask any questions, whether it's about a trick or about gear. I love to go in and dive in for you guys. So yeah, feel free to ask any questions. Just randomly learned how to turn from your videos. Dude, that's so sick. Daily Shredder, what's up, dude? Working at Vail Resorts in their winter. So if you're working at Vail in Australia, you're working at Perisher, I believe is the Australian one. Hush, how we doing, dude? Dad, he says, Dad, I love you every single time. And I want you to go on the, What's my opinion on rub-on wax? It's kind of pointless. It will only last like 1-2 runs if you rub it on. The real wax, which I have Pearl Wax linked in the description, code BUCK20 saves you 20% off. The rub-on wax, or the real wax, like you melt it into the pores, it lasts way longer. How to carve. Fan craze. I have a bunch of videos on how to carve, but a lot of people struggle with their back foot. It's kind of just like a rudder, and they think they're carving, but they're not really carving. Carving is when you put your weight over your edge, and that edge is the only thing contacting the snow, making this nice thin line, and then you go from edge to edge, and it's fast and it's smooth and it's awesome. I have tons of videos. Go to my How to Snowboard playlist and you will see the how to carve videos. I have the Clues. I like them. I ordered the Supermatics. Wait, you have the Clues and you still order the Supermatics? You're crazy. Well, let me know which ones are better. And if you're in Colorado, I don't know what size your Supermatics are, but if you're down to let someone check them out, make a video, let me know. I want to go on snowboard trips. Dude, Roman, I want to take you on all the snowboard trips, dude. We got to teach you how to stop first. He still just bombs down the hill. He can go to edge. We've been able to get him to go through piles of snow or cones. But yeah, getting him to stop is still not fully there yet. Yeah, that's correct. Teaching skiing since it's their winter. David, dude, living the dream, man. I've always wanted to go down there. It's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when. Oh, you have to leave early, Daily Shredder? That's a bummer. Board sliding kinked rails. I made that video. Oh, I made that video. I'm gonna pull it up for you. So yeah, if you're ready to board slide kinked rails, then there's probably a ton of videos in the How to Snowboard playlist that will be good for you. So I'm gonna give you the link for this video, but next time go to the How to Snowboard playlist if you have any questions on a trick tip. And like we have trick tips for almost everything out there, like how to backflip, how to 360, how to 180, how to keep your goggles from fogging, how to carve, how to ollie, how to press. Snowboard through a kinked rail. Found the video. Boom. You want to know how to snowboard through a kinked rail? That's the video for you. We have a house in Crested Butte, and all the snow has already melted. Mickey, Crested Butte's sick. Stoked that you have a house out there. Yeah, the snow is melting quick. We'll jump into that topic right now. So today we tried to go ride the Y of the sky chutes are the chutes behind Breckenridge. They face copper. So if you ever rode a copper, all those gnarly chutes on the mountain to the right when you're snowboarding down or skiing down are called the sky chutes because one looks like an S, one looks like a K, and one looks like a Y. So we already did the S shoot. That video should be posting tomorrow. It's really rad. Today we're like, oh, we're gonna go do the Y shoot because it's melting out. It's like about to not be doable, especially at the bottom half. So we went to Breck and we went up there, and it was like 50 degrees today and 50 degrees yesterday, but last night it only got to like 35, 36 degrees. It didn't actually get cold enough last night to refreeze. So when the snow stops refreezing throughout the night, you get this kind of dangerous snow that will slide. And that means a lot of water is running through the snow, and eventually that water can get to the base of the snow and wash away the base and then causes a huge chunk of snow to slide down. It's called a wet slide. So a lot of the upper mountain stuff got closed. So we drove all the way to Breck, started the vlog, went all the way up to the mountain, about to go hike up 6 to drop the Y shoot today, and we couldn't because of that they didn't open the top because of the wet slides. I still think we would have been fine hitting the Y shoot, but it just goes to show that it's getting a lot warmer here in Colorado. Our snow is going to start melting a lot faster, especially when like even on the cloudy days it's still warm, which is a good sign of like, yo, that means snow is melting every day, even throughout the night. That's when the snow really starts to disappear. Copper will be open for 5 more days, by the way. They're closing on the 7th, I believe. We will have Breck for 30 more days, and A Basin, I think, said like June 4th or something. So about another month of Breck and A Basin here in Colorado. And then once those two close, I'm pretty sure that'll be all the ski resorts in Colorado will be closed. I think Winter Park is still running the Mary Jane side right now. So our snow is melting. It's a mega bummer. Oh, and we got rain today. Rain is like the killer of all snow. If you live on the East Coast, you definitely know about that. And so when it rains, it just melts the snow way quick, gets that water once again running through the snow, which is a bad thing. And yeah, but I think Park City or Utah in general, Salt Lake City, all those ski resorts are doing great. California's like, dude, we're lasting forever. California's so stoked on their snowpack right now. When are you coming back to Michigan? You should go to Treetops. I think our next Midwest trip, let me pull up resortskimaps.com. resortskimaps.com. We're looking good in the Midwest, man. We could either our Midwest trip next season, we could finish Minnesota, which would be cool. We're really close to being done riding everything in Minnesota. Still a lot in Wisconsin. A lot of these like little ones in Wisconsin though are like weekend only, really tough. Still have a ton in Michigan. And the one that you said, I think, is in Upper Michigan. I'm really bummed. We were supposed to make so much more of this map green. I'm gonna drop resort ski maps in the chat if you don't know what I'm talking about. But we had to cancel a lot of trips this year. But we were supposed to finish Colorado this year too. That didn't happen. We got a couple more green in Colorado though. All the aspens are now green. It will happen. Jeez, bless you, Dad. Thanks, Roman. Breck Snow Coach, dude, I got you, man. The snow this year seems better than last year, but it's hard to believe A Basin could be open for another month. Oh, dude, A Basin, you would be surprised at how much snow they actually have on these runs. But A Basin's really good at farming their snow too and prolonging their season. Like they've been doing it forever. They know how to make their season last. But Tuna, what up, dude? What's up, folks? Lee Canyon extended season till May 7th. Woo, dude, it's possible. All right, and possible extended again. It's on a week-by-week basis now. Dude, Tuna, that's so rad. And we're expecting 5 more inches. Dude, that's crazy. That makes me want to make a strike mission. I know Bobby will not be the biggest fan of that, but that gets me. I love when places do stuff like that. I want to support it. Got 17 inches of POW. Got a 17-inch POW day at Crested Butte, but in February, and got to watch Freeride World Tour qualifiers. What? That's rad. 17 inches too. That's a ton of snow. Brian says size 12 boots, large bindings. Size 12 boots, bindings of the Supermatic. Oh man, size large Supermatics. First trip weeks before Christmas. I love to meet you and try them. Dude, Brian, I wear size small bindings, so I would be swimming in those. So sadly, that won't work, but still sick, dude. And by the way, I'd love to meet you on Christmas week. Sometimes we do ride just the backyard park Christmas week because it gets so crazy busy. Cali has many parks up from June to August. Dude, it's crazy how everywhere else is like, yo, like, we're extending our seasons, build an incredible park. It's sick. Colorado's like, we're crushing all the parks. Like, Copper crushed all their parks. Now, Brett crushed their, like, now it's like no parks in Colorado, too. So it's like, oh, Colorado's still open, but like, there's no parks for anyone to ride. It's so lame. Thoughts on Copper Barn? Almost landed an off-axis 360 because they're a trampoline. Thinking of getting a membership next season. It's cool, and as a kid, I'm sure it's like the raddest thing. If I was a kid and I could go spend every single day after school or after snowboarding in the barn, I would be so about it. And yeah, it will definitely help your progression. As an adult and someone with a family and stuff, the only time to go would be after snowboarding, which is my technical work. Um, it's not sick unless I can like bring Roman or just like spend time with the kids, but right now they're too small for it. So it's cool, but like it's just something that I don't get to go do often. So like I just would make like my plan is just to kind of have like a mini Woodward Copper at my house. You know, get the backyard park, and then we're hopefully gonna get this really dope trampoline this summer. So we'd have a trampoline here, maybe build some mini skate features for the driveway. Figured out how to get all the rocks off my driveway, so you can start skating the driveway way better. Your next Michigan trip has to be Boyne, Nubs Knob, or the Upper Peninsula. I know everyone's like, you gotta go Upper Michigan. Probably would have been the season to do it, man. The Midwest got snow this year. Winter Green Resort VA has their own version of Breck Falcon Chair. What does that even mean? Breck Falcon Chair? You mean like a 6 chair? How do I get the monkey next to my name? Oh, Noah, great question. So everyone, like the logo, the monkey, the tall walking guy, the skier, the full-blown evolution means they're a member of the channel. So if you want to get the logo and have a green name, the membership button should be in the bottom of your chat. No, it's not. I'll give the link. It's next to the subscribe button. It says join, but some people it doesn't show up. So here is the link to become a member. And so with the memberships, it's a monthly donation. If you sign up, you get a bunch of cool emotes as well. These are the emotes you get if you become a member. So you can drop these in the chat whenever you want. Your name becomes green, and then as you continue to support monthly, your emote changes. So you go from the monkey to the tall walking guy like Daily Shredder to then the skier like Tuna. After 6 months, you become the snowboarder, which I don't know if we have any snowboarders in here. And then after a year, you get full-blown evolution like the Shred Red Project. And then after 2 years of supporting the dream, you're flexing on people like Andrew Applin with the full-blown gold evolution. Yeah, so that's how you do it. That link that I threw in the chat. Did I throw the link in the chat? Yeah, that link that I shared. It's how you become a member. And it really does support the dream. It's guaranteed income for this channel, so we know like what bills we can pay and things like that. So I appreciate you guys with the donations. You can also do this once a month, Daily Shredder says. Yes, you get a popped out question. So when I'm on a live stream or doing a premiere, you guys can have your questions stand out, and I go directly to those and read them. Do you think you can go ride the Poconos Mountains? Of course. We're going to ride them all. Roman said, I love you. Have a great day. Whose birthday is in August? Because it says birthdays on ski map, and that's my birthday. Because it says birthday on the ski map. Oh, and the calendar. That's funny. I don't know whose birthday's in August. Technically, it's Cody's calendar that's on that thing. Boy, who loves me? I have no idea when I'm going to Michigan. We have not planned the upcoming season's travels at all. Any plans to visit Mammoth in California? I hear the season's going through July. Late season, there might be a chance. As of right now, we're not leaving Summit County for a minute till summer camp, which you already signed up for summer camp. Once again, linked in the description. Week 2, week 1 is officially sold out, which is rad. So come to week 2 of Snowboard Camp. Here's the link right there. Last summer, Boeing put in apparently a first 8-person chairlift in the Midwest. I've never even seen an 8-person chairlift other than a gondola. I've seen 7 chairs. It's the highest, so that's rad. Viking Life, Vincent, hello. And Kenny, what up? He said Buckhouse, backyard skate park. I'm thinking like if we built 2 little quarter pipes and big enough and like close enough that we can like, it wouldn't be a full mini ramp, but you could ride them like a mini ramp or put a rail in between so you can like drop in, hit it, like stall, come back, hit the rail again. I'd love that for the yard, and it'd be sick for Roman to be able to skate it as he gets bigger, like learn to drop in on it, stuff like that. So those can't be that expensive to build. Last summer, I already read that one. Oh man, dude, this chat is crawling today. Come on, guys, ask questions if you have any. Feel free to chat us up. Thank you so much One day, toe turning just clicked. Oh, thank you so much. Toe turning just clicked after watching a few of your videos. That's so sick. Any plans for Massachusetts? Yep, we have a gold ride every resort in the United States. Like that's our plan. That's how we made resortskimaps.com. I'll throw the map in the description again. So check it out. All the green resorts are the ones that we've been to and we've rode. You can click on the snowboard and watch the videos there. It's pretty rad. Kenny, who's in the chat, made resortskimaps.com. So big shout out to Kenny. Hi, Dad. I love you. I want to give you a great hug. Have a great day. I almost done. Get Granny Cat? Roman, what are you saying, dude? When are you making vids with Snowboard Jesus about the clue bindings? Oh, dude, who knows? JB, you could sponsor a mini ramp in our garage for Roman and Bristol to learn on. Ugh, get out of here, Cody. I want that thing to be over here. Flex versus indoor snow. Oh, snow flex versus indoor snow. Indoors, if you ever rode inside a snow dome in the US, there's only one of them. It's in New Jersey. Big Snow. It's a pretty rad place. The snow is a little different. I think it does better if you don't wax. Like, don't wax your board if you're going to go ride in a dome. Not having snowboard wax will actually make you faster. Snowflex, there's like you basically rub skate wax on the base of your board when you ride Snowflex. Snowflex is crazy weird. I would Applin, I would always pick indoor over Snowflex, but Snowflex is such a unique, weird experience that it's always fun to go have. Yeah, Mammoth is claiming like July, early August, again of July, early August, which is like hood level, dude, Mount Hood level. Brandon says, I'm 53 years old and I'm still riding a board that I bought when I was 26 years old. I'm a rider that carves and goes fast, looking for a Solomon board. Any board you would recommend, please? So I haven't rode a Solomon board in years, but it's definitely time for you to get a new snowboard, especially if you're really into carving, because there's so much more new technology that's going to make it even better for you. Super sick too that you're ripping at 53. I like the Burton Custom. I think that board carves really well, but there's a lot of directional snowboards too that are just like, they kind of just help dominate the carving. So if like carving is your jam, I don't know if you've ever seen a guy named Ryan Napton. You can search him in the bar. He's one of my good buddies, and I've rode with him a lot. Absolutely insane carver, but he's got like his own pro model that's like this wider snowboard that's specifically built for carving. It's a Donic board. I think it's the Donic Ryan Napton twin is that board, and it rips. So definitely check that out. But as for Solomon's, I have no idea. Daily Show, man, have a good day. When are you going? When are you going to snowboard that gnarly shoot by your house? We wanted to do it, Kenny, and like right when conditions got safe to ride the backcountry, like one, the entire escape route melted out, and then two, the shoot we wanted to do, the middle of it melted out. So it was a balance of like waiting for avalanche conditions to settle and then not settling, and then when they finally did settle and that face was like technically rideable, it was actually no longer rideable. So it's just it's a south facing aspect, so it just gets blasted by the sun. John, do you recommend skateboarding in the off season for snowboarding? Oh, absolutely. I also have this other thing that I'm going to show you guys this week. I'll have a video coming out for you guys, and it's an incredible option to get better at snowboarding in the summer. It's called the summer board. You'll see, like, wait till the video comes out. It's going to be a great way for you guys to train for snowboarding. I got to get good at it first too. Kenny, Resort Ski Maps is the greatest. We used it heaps on our trip in the US. Dude, I use Resort Ski Maps to plan all my ski trips. Consider buying a board to ride around my RV resort since we're having perfect paint. Oh, dude, Tuna, get a skateboard. If you don't have a skateboard, Tuna, what are you doing? You got to get one. Mammy or bust. Nico, what up, dude? When you plan to when you plan your VT trip in the old Haystacks Mountain, which is now pavement, let me know. I can get you on. Oh, it's now private. Oh, when you plan your VT trip and the old Haystacks Mountain, which is now private, let me know. Dude, David, 100%, dude. We got to get on the private ones too. JB, what are your summer goals? Summer goals will be to get absolutely nasty at wakeboarding. Like, start flipping and actually learn how to jump on a wakeboard. Summer goal 1. Make some more mountain bike videos than I did last year. Kind of didn't really mountain bike at all, so get more on the mountain bike. Get nasty on the summer board, because that thing looks rad. And 2 is hopefully get more people to watch the channel in the summer. That's always the goal. You know, we have a ton of subscribers now, but as you can tell, there's 40 people in this chat. and there's only like 5 people in the chat talking. So like people just dip out in the summertime. It's like, dude, don't. Like, we still make really sick videos. And I know you might not be like into snowboarding in the summer. We'll make other videos too. So if we can get summer content to pop like our winter content does, that's like the crutch of this channel is it's seasonal, you know. So if we can make it not so seasonal, that'd be huge. I know like David Leifer is a homie that sticks around, you know, Applin stuck around, Kenny's always stuck around. So we can get people to keep sticking through the summer. That's amazing. Oh, Kenny, yeah, you want to ride Holy Cross Coular with us this summer, Kenny? Kenny, you got to come do one of these backcountry like days with us. They're right up your alley, man. You would have the time of your life. Have you been to Silver Mountain? No. What state? I skateboard, but I don't want to get injured before snowboard season starts. It looks. I'll look into summer boards, but not really going to shred it over the summer, if you know what I mean. Erlen, I know what you mean. That's my biggest crutch with mountain biking is like I don't want to get wrecked mountain biking before the season. So like always very mellow on the summer activities, except for wakeboarding, because like I mean you can get wrecked wakeboarding, but for the most part you're slamming into water. I don't know, wakeboarding just feels so much more safe as a summer activity to go hard and push. So Day job shredder, what up? $3 chin. Throwing in the fox. We haven't said a whole stream with no fox. Appreciate the donation, dude, as always. Live stream yawn. Doesn't matter what time of the day I go live. The yawn's coming. Drinking my black coffee over here. Still on that Whole30 diet. We are over halfway through it though. And we are crushing the not gains, the losses. And you said, I recently started posting my ski content on IG. You and Lucas Katana were huge inspirations in that decision. I'm working right now just to improve my editing skills and wondering what software. Dude, Andrew, first off, so sick. Keep posting. That's the only way you're going to get better. Keep making edits. That's the only way you're going to get better at editing. Your first edits will suck and they'll get better. I have years of videos that I go back and watch. I'm like, ooh, why did I edit it like that? I'm just a better editor now. As for software, I just use iMovie is the software that I use. Hello? Who is this? Roman Buckhouse. Who's that?
Dad, please have my Nintendo.
Yeah, it's right there. You want to say hi to everybody real quick before you go play your Nintendo?
Yep.
Hi. Hello, everybody. Dude, I say it every time, but you look just like me, man.
I know.
How'd you do that?
Easy.
It was easy? Oh, thanks, dude.
Mom just told me and knock on the door and tell me I have to get my Nintendo.
What game you play?
I want to play Explorers.
Explorer? Oh, Splatoon?
No, I go to play the different game.
Alright, I love you.
I love you. I'm just going to come back in a second.
Oh, are you? I use iMovie. We're talking about switching over to Final Cut Pro. And we might do that this summer. Make that jump. So, yo, another live stream. Let's go. Epic memes. Yeah, we are going to be going live twice a week as we go into the summer. We'll do twice a week all summer long. It's just the best time to hang out and talk with you guys and everything like that. Oh, Kenny, see you later, dude. Also, do you have any tips to grow social media in the very beginning, 0 to 1,000 followers? Andrew, you just post. And you keep posting when no one's watching. And then when someone comments, you reply back to that comment. And then go be active on other people's social media.
Hi, Dad.
Hello.
I get it.
Good job, dude. Go be active on other people's social media that have following. So like go and be like me or Lucas. And when we post content, go answer the questions of people asking questions. Cause like it sucks. Like as you get bigger, it's really hard to reply to comments on every platform. You know, I'm posting short form on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook. I think that's all of them. Like there's that many platforms.
Dad, I'm going to show them the game.
Show them the game. Ooh, yeah, Lego Creators.
Lego Creators.
It's a good game, dude. And so like whatever platform you want to grow, like when I post a video and it gets 5 comments, if someone's like, hey, what board are you riding? And you know I'm on the Burn Custom, like answer that question for them. And they're like, dude, this guy was awesome. He like helped me out. I'm going to go give him a follow. And L-Stacker is the greatest example of somebody that jumps into the chat or the comments and stokes out the snowboard community. And L-Stacker right now has 2,000 followers because if he goes into every single snowboarder's comment section or live streams and like stokes out people. And so like that's invaluable. Like what you don't want to do is jump in to the chat and say, can you go follow my Instagram or go subscribe to my channel? Like asking questions like you're doing right now is totally appropriate. But like if you were to jump into the comments and be like, hey, subscribe to my channel, like that's not appropriate. You never want to be that guy. But if you go into people's chats or comments and you provide value, like you gave me a really good talking point, like that provides value and that can get you some followers. Also, DM me one of your clips. I'd love to see your edit. What are you doing?
I'm just going to get up here.
No, you gotta play down here so I can keep talking to the friends.
Okay.
And then I'm almost done, dude, and then we can hang out. We got our best friend sleepover tonight.
Yeah.
You excited about that?
I'm going to film myself.
Okay.
I got my camera.
Why don't you take that inside so then you can talk to it? Because Daddy's got to talk.
Okay.
Okay. Need help with the door? You got it.
How'd
you do that? Oh, man.
I just hold it with my teeth. It's easy.
You're crazy, dude. Is the extended season in Colorado everywhere or just a few mountains? It's really just a few mountains. A lot of the mountains will close just because they know they're not going to make the same amount of money. And some mountains like push it because they got good culture. Like A Basin has really good culture and that's why they always extend their season. Wakeboarding is safer for sure. Yeah, if I had to pick between like what's more dangerous, mountain biking or wakeboarding, I would definitely go with mountain biking being more dangerous. Yo, you give me anything away? Dude, Epic Memes, we just gave a snowboard away on this channel like a couple days ago. So we do good giveaways often, even in the summertime. So just make sure you keep watching and tuning in on everything and you'll find some giveaways. How do you think the global warming will affect future seasons? I don't think I know or anyone knows what's going on. So I'm not going to answer that question. I definitely don't know what's going on. I'm not searching that stuff up. I do know that the West Coast just had the greatest season of all time. So I do know that. How do you gain subs? You provide value. Literally with any social media, guys, if you want to have a social media following, even if you like, you build Legos, you underwater basket weave, you play video, whatever you do, as long as you provide value to other people, they will subscribe to you. Just like the advice I gave Andrew, like go provide value. That's when people will come subscribe to your channel. I make how-to videos, which help people learn how to take their first S-turn. That provides value, gets them stoked. You know, we make a vlog that's fun. It provides entertainment. People learn a little bit. We drop gems here or there. We show people how to ride certain ski resorts. They're like, cool. That dude provided value. I'm subscribing to his channel. Greg, can you please collab with Rurock and Dope Snow? Dude, Greg is a big advocate of those two brands. I bet you've sent a sticker shout out rocking the gear, haven't you? Do you think it's easier to be overweight or thin to snowboard? I would say you can rip if you're overweight or if you're thin. There's tons of people of all sizes absolutely ripping on the mountain. I think the thing that makes snowboarding easier is the want to get good at it. If you really want to get good at something, you tend to learn quicker and not get turned down by like the slams, the falls, things like that. But the only way to get good at snowboarding or skiing easier, or the easiest way to get the best, is to do it as much as possible. So if you're overweight, you can snowboard a bunch. Hopefully that helps with your weight, but also that's how you're gonna get good at snowboarding. If you're thinner and you're skinny, you can still go snowboard a bunch. You might not have a bunch of speed to hit the jumps because you don't got that weight, but you'll never be able to still snowboard and rip and get good at snowboarding. But I would say the cool thing about life, whether you're overweight or thin, or you're average, other than your height, those two dynamics can change. You know, if you want to be a great snowboarder and you know you're overweight, like I was a little on the heavier side a couple years ago. Like the last 4 years, I've been on this like consistent working on changing my lifestyle so I can be as healthy as I can, to be as athletic as I can. And that's why I'm literally in the middle of this 30-day challenge diet called Whole 30. It's because I was a little bigger, you know. I wasn't not strong. I wasn't not athletic. I just had probably 10, 15
Daddy,
pounds I could get off.
Dad, this camera's dead.
Oh, I'll charge it. Okay. Sorry, dude.
You didn't know?
I didn't know. I thought I plugged it in. I'll plug it in right now on my desk.
Okay.
That'll be good to go.
You charge all night your video, and that before I make a video.
Cool. Deal. So what I was saying is, I was on the overweight side, and I've made a change in my life, and now I'm literally like 2 or 3 pounds from like peak athletic form, hitting the gym. We've been hiking and split boarding and doing all this super athletic stuff. If I was thinner, you know, I would then I'd probably be looking like how to gain weight, how to gain muscle. I'd be in the gym, you know, doing all this stuff, trying to improve my body because I want to be the best snowboarder. It is a fact because I worked out my legs hard this last summer, and we're obviously going to keep working out my legs. I snowboarded better this year because my legs were stronger. It was so clear. Like, you guys have seen a lot of my progression this year, and it's because I put in that work in the summertime. I'm going to put even more work in. That's why we're doing this diet, which sounds, some people like really hate the sound of like, oh, you're doing a diet, but like this was the last thing I needed to learn, like about everything to eat, how it affects your body, all that type of stuff. You guys will see. I got something coming. But yes, that was kind of a rant. I'll say this: I'm doing both skateboarding and the summer board. I feel the summer board feels more natural for snowboarders keeping the snowboard legs. Yes, that's a point I'm going to talk about a ton. Day job shredder, great point. The summer board helps you keep your legs in the summertime. Thanks for the feedback. I was actually featured in one of your videos last year, preseason park, Copper Mountain. Needed a bit of height for my first backflip of the season. Dude, Andrew, let's go, dude. Have you been to Silver Mountain in Idaho? I've not. Which pass would you recommend, Epic or Icon? That all depends on where you live. Personally, in Colorado, if you live in the Front Range, I think the Icon Pass gets you to more resorts and resorts that are closer. So I think that's kind of an advantage. I get both passes, but I ride a lot of mountains. I'm back. My sport got canceled because of lightning. Oh, bummer, dude. What sport? Soccer? Baseball? It's not either of those seasons, right? What sports season is it right now? Aiden, how we doing? JB, could you speak on how you think your days working at Target and Frito-Lay helped you shape you and your work ethic into what it is today? Do you think you would have found this success without that? Dude, Aiden, what a heavy, insane, great question. So yeah, I worked at Target and Frito-Lay. You can literally go back to season 1 and see me working at Target, and go to season 2, see me working at Frito-Lay. Season 3, I was like, I can't do this. I'm quitting. I'm going all in. So Target was my like semi becoming an adult job. You know, I worked there for 5.5 years, but I was like, what, like 20 to 25, almost 26. I worked at Target, and then I thought for a second, I was like, dude, I could do this job forever. I get to like, I work 2 to 10, I get to snowboard. How those jobs shaped me, I would say when I worked at Target, I got to high up management. I'd go be the first manager into the store, open it. I had to look at all the sales records, like what we do this, like how's the store comping. Like I learned so much about running a multi-million-dollar business working at Target, and they would send you to trainings, and like I ran their logistics process, so I know an insane amount about logistics. I ran the front end, so I know a ton about sales. I ran the electronics department, the clothing department, the actual hard goods department. I did so much because in a town like where I live, turnover is insane. So we would lose a manager in one department, and all of a sudden now I'm watching over 3 departments instead of just the one that I'm supposed to be watching over. So Target taught me to really be flexible and be able to do any type of work. It also taught me how to run a multi-million-dollar business. And so that's when I look at this business, because this is a business. I'm like, oh, dude, like I know how to like turn this thing around or how to make money. And so I was able to quit my job with 7,000 subscribers. Sorry, I quit my job in season 3. That's where the 3 number came from. Season 3, I quit Frito-Lay and went all in on YouTube. And I left Target because I needed more money because I was having Roman, and I knew Bobby wasn't really going to be working anymore. So Bobby quit her job, and Bobby went part time, and I got a job. I quit Target and got a job at Frito-Lay. Frito-Lay paid double what I was getting paid at Target, which was rad. But I ran the entire chip route up in Summit County. That taught me an insane amount about logistics and about warehouse management, because I ran the whole Breckenridge Summit department. And big boy job taught me how to be responsible. I mean, all these jobs taught me how to be responsible and things like that. But what they taught me is that I hate working for other people. I hate being the one person that will work the hardest in a company and make Target millions of dollars and make Frito-Lay millions of dollars and bust my butt for these companies and get paid scraps. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't want to be that dude. I want to be the person at the top. So I started my own business, which I saw that being through the YouTube channel. So they definitely all played success in what I'm doing now, but in a lot of ways, they only helped shape me and all that type of stuff because I am just already a really hard worker and a really motivated person. Like if I do something, I do it to the fullest. I try to be the best at it. I'm not always the best at it. Like I'm not the best snowboarder, but I work probably one of the hardest out of anybody in the snowboard industry because that's the one thing I can control. So that's why we post daily videos, and that's why we post on social like short form almost every single day. And like we work really hard. If you can't see that in my writing and you can't see that in our editing, just watch a couple more videos. You'll see. Day Job Star says, I went from an XL jacket and pants to an X or a double X to a single X this past season after 17 days and eating better. Dude, day job. Let's go, dude. And if you're skating and summerboarding all the time, you're just getting outside. Getting outside for at least 15 minutes every single day will be life-changing for a lot of people. Just got to get out there and shred. Do you have any tips for adjusting to elevation? I have asthma and I live at sea level, so it's more of a challenge. I feel terrible right now saying it, but I always have this thing about like, don't, elevation is a myth. Because I grew up in Colorado, so I've never experienced how elevation can like mess with you or try something real quick. I felt like my chair was a little low. I've never experienced how bad elevation is, specifically elevation sickness. So I don't like have remedies that have worked for me, but I have heard all these things that can help with elevation sickness, and I'll share them with you. The first one is don't do anything for 24 hours. it's highly recommended, especially with you having asthma, when you come to Summit County to shred, fly up here, and that first day you don't do anything. When I say first day, that first 24-hour cycle. So like you land at 8 a.m., don't do anything till the next 8 a.m. You know what I'm saying? To snowboard, have a day to adjust. That's huge for older males, specifically in their 50s, that are overweight. A lot of ski and snowboard deaths on the ski resort are 50-year-old males that are overweight that showed up and immediately went skiing, and then they have a heart attack. That is so common on the ski resort. Other things are drink a ton of water. The more water you drink, the better you're going to feel. And then, what's the other one? You can get those little canned air things. People like the oxygen things. They say they work and help. I don't know. Okay. All I'm going to say, so like 90% of the kids that are born up in Summit County have to leave the hospital with air, or like oxygen tubes. And in Colorado, it's very common as well. But not Roman and Bristol. We're that 10%. Both Roman and Bristol born up at 12, or was first it was probably like 9,000. Both born at 9,000 feet. Didn't need oxygen. Lungs, we got those lungs. Artie, hello. Baseball season. There we go. I don't know if that's or that was David. Tuna dude, thanks for jumping on the live stream. Check your Venmo DMs, by the way. Oh, dude. David, thanks for the $10 Venmo donation, dude. Sticker giveaway. Enjoy, and hopeful we will talk soon, or we take some laps soon next year. Give a Roman sticker away. All right, a Roman sticker. Thanks for the $10 donation. That's a Bristol sticker. The Roman sticker. We'll give it to one of the kids in here. Thanks, D. Leafer. Viking Life, thanks for jumping on. Have I ever skied in Montana? Just Beartooth Basin, which is going to open on the 26th. And I would love to be there. I'd love to do everything in the ski and snowboard industry, but there's just not enough times and days and stuff like that. I need to separate skateboarding and summer board days. My knees are tight after today. Day job, make sure you're stretching, and you can get those massage guns. Those help your legs a ton. What kind of health insurance do you provide for your employees? My employees are actually contractors, so I don't actually provide them health insurance. Andrew says, are we the same person? I moved to Denver. A life dream of mine was to open up a sales firm. Inflation unfortunately forced me to shut it down. Now I'm working Red Bull, running the distribution route. Andrew, dude, get us in with Red Bull, man. Get. If you just run into that person, just slip our name out there, Andrew. That'd be dope. If you have respiratory issues, the elevation can severely affect your personal performance. Yeah, it's not good. It's good money, but I'm so hungry to get back at the entrepreneurial role. Skiing is my passion and what I've dreamed doing my whole life. Now it's just trying to put in the work to create it. Dude, Andrew, if you're a single dude with no kids, man, all that work comes right after the job. Like, you finish with Red Bull, doesn't matter how tired you are, you go spend the next every waking second until you go to sleep working on your dream. That's what I did. That's what I still do. Every moment I get is either on self-improvement or right into this business. So you got to work for it. Weekend Warriors, good to see you guys. I hope you had a great season. Brandon says, hey, I'm a big fan. Traveled to Colorado on the spring break for my B-Day. It was Easter and went to Eldora, and you were there, but I didn't get to meet you. Oh, I'm super sorry about that. Maybe next year. Another business because I too want my hard work to directly benefit me. I want a better goal than to get paid for my passion. Watching you has really shown me that it can be possible if you work for it. Andrew, let's go, dude. Like that's like why I love what I do is inspiring other people to be like, yo, I'm nothing special. Like I'm not a talented snowboarder. Like all my skills come from work ethic and snowboarding as much as I possibly can. Like I'm not the greatest entrepreneur. I'm not the greatest speller or reader. Like I'm not great at anything. I'm just a dude. So if I can figure all this stuff out, you guys can figure all this out too. I believe in you. Now I was at Breck yesterday. It was amazing. Where were we yesterday? We were at Copper yesterday. It was amazing. Thanks. I'll try those. I had not heard of canned air before. Awesome. But yeah, it's a real thing. I just about died visiting the University of Denver at high altitude lab. Yeah. Canned air. It's like you can literally get it at any like gas station or CVS. Like they're all over Colorado's. Ian, dude, so you love the videos. Opinion on Keystone because I might come back next year and I want to go. Braden, Keystone is the greatest mountain ever. I literally love Keystone. Like I ride Keystone every single day because it has everything I want. Any day of the week that I want it. It's really, really rad. Do it. Go to Keystone. I'm trying to get in with people that provide sponsorships, LOL. And yes, MF work 5 to 3, come home, get posted up and edit for about 2 hours, Sunday and Saturday, stacking film for the next week. There you go, Andrew.
You are a liar. You are a best snowboarder.
Oh, I'm a liar. I'm a really good snowboarder?
Yeah.
Thanks, dude. I think you're a great snowboarder, too. All right.
No.
What do you want to tell these guys?
So, thank you again.
Hello. Oh, my goodness. Who is this? Hello, my kids.
So, thank you
My
for
baby.
sticker.
I missed you. What are you doing inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're inside.
Yeah.
You guys are getting so big. Yeah. Well, I wanted to see if we can show Bristol on the TV. You want to see Bristol?
Yeah.
Ready? There she is.
And
Who's that? Is that Roman and Daddy? That's us. Yeah, we're on the stream. Oh, yeah? You being silly? That's Roman.
what the fuck?
Hey! All right.
Alright.
We're going to end the stream here. Mainly
Keep
'cause the chat's
evolving.
died.
This is my YouTube channel.
Keep evolving. This is Roman's YouTube channel. It's time for me to go be a dad, right?
Right. And have a best friend sleepover.
Yeah, it's going to go down.
Let's dance in the sky.
Oh.
Ah.
You guys are crazy.
Everybody say that funny moment.
Everyone's saying Roman's so funny.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Say bye-bye. 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 Thanks for that little cute moment with my kids, guys. Have a good night.